Hey guys, happy Friday, or AKA Sonic Movie 2 Day. Bet y'all are probably watching it like I did today. I watched it this morning at like 11, stopped at 1, and now I just spent the whole day just chilling. Right now it's like 4 in the afternoon here on the West Coast. And, hold on until you turn this music down. But, man, it was such a good time. Where do I start? Because there's a lot to really unpack. I won't say any spoilers, just so you guys can get that fresh experience. But maybe I'll do some spoilers on the sidelines. Who knows? But man, where to start? I think, for one, this is 10 times like more engaging than the first movie. Well, actually, the first movie was enjoyable, but they just, I feel like they went in the right direction with the second one. They still have the human characters, where there is a scene or a section of the movie where it was focused in a bit on the wedding section, but it happened. It's cool, and I'm not really complaining because, one, we have so much Sonic related stuff in this movie, so much that's focused on the game counterparts and creating the mythos when it came to the Chaos Emeralds, the Master Emerald, and how it's all is going to probably lead into the next film, which is already in development. So we already know there is going to be a Sonic 3 before any post-credit scene, which is highly important. Like, I'll just say this: I screamed. That's all you need to know. That's how hype it is. One, I had to say, I love Knuckles in this film, man. It felt super refreshing than having to see the Knuckles we've been getting for quite some time now, where I think most people take him as a dumb-oriented character, like he's a meathead, he's a dumb, strong character, but he's not really respected, I think, in a way. It kind of just centered, I think, during the Boom era, where it's like, okay, is Knuckles' characterization just this? I mean, he is arrogant and also gullible, but he's serious, and I think they took it in a really great direction when it came to Knuckles. So big props to Idris Elba, his interpretation of Knuckles, and the voice that he gave is perfect. I think it was the best mix, because for him, Knuckles is a loner. He doesn't know the social cues of pop culture and everything. And he's a serious guy. So I think he really nailed that important element when it came to Knuckles, because Knuckles, again, he's a loner. He's the last in his tribe. So he's big props to Idris. I did really enjoy Tails. I think Tails has a very fanboy sort of personality, because there's a scene where he's basically like saying, "Oh yeah, I've been watching," sort of thing. And it's not really spoiler material, but basically he's been watching Sonic since ever since the first movie, when he made that big shockwave where the running the baseball field scene. And I think it cemented him and being as an admirer towards Sonic. And during the film, you see them connecting, and just kind of like oh yeah, he's becoming friends. I think this film really centers around Sonic and how he's trying to have a group of people. Well, not even just a group of people, but be able to have a group of friends, basically. And I think this is cool because it's setting up all the right things for the next film. And it's very, I guess I would say it's like a family sort of thing. So I do think what we'll be seeing in the next film is going to be very detrimental. It's going to go super deep in Sonic lore, because if anything, these two films were Genesis core films, because Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 are kind of like combined in this film. So we kind of expected that, just with the inclusion of Knuckles. So with this next film, it's kind of like gonna be interesting. I wonder what they're gonna do, because there is the Knuckles Paramount series, because they're probably gonna go have Knuckles do his own thing during the series, and hopefully we get to see him grow and know how to be a social, because he's an outcast at that point. So I hope he is able to, like, you know, have an arc of maturing and being able to understand human, I guess, things. Because, man, that dude needs some help. Not because he's bad, but I love him for it. I'll be honest. I love Knuckles. This is just I love Knuckles, maybe not as much as everybody else at one point, but I really love Knuckles now. But I didn't really respect Knuckles at the point I first was introduced to him back in Sonic 3. So seeing him in this light is refreshing. So it's good to see this interpretation of Knuckles make a very solid impact. Jim Carrey did great as Robotnik, of course. All just 10, like A+. There is points where I think maybe there's a lot of Jim Carrey-ness that was like, you know, over the top. But you know, it's Jim Carrey. He's just doing his part. But yeah, the focus of the film was, you know, very like heavy, like focus on Sonic a lot. He's the star. Just focus on Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Robotnik. And you know, we have a little bits of, you know, side characters, but they're not on the screen for that long, so it's okay. One thing I think we should also come to think about is how they intertwine the story when it comes to Sonic and Knuckles' connection, the relation. It's very, you know, there's some questions that were, you know, answered back in the first movie of where Sonic came from, what is his purpose, and how that's gonna what does it go for this movie right now. And again, I don't want to spoil it. There's so much I want to say, but a lot of game references were in this movie that I'm just like, oh yeah, I get that. It's from this, and it felt so good just being able to just appreciate it. And I say this movie is a good balance because, you know, they have their fart jokes, they have their, you know, the PG rating thing for, you know, for the parents, the people that don't really know Sonic like that. But for the fans, has to be one of the most respected video game movies as of right now, because I think the issue with video game movies in Hollywood is that they're not really respecting the source material. I mean, we already seen it with that Halo series. They didn't, apparently the people didn't even know what the game was about or take any like cues. They just said, oh yeah, just take the name Halo, make a series out of it. They didn't even like go into the game lore and just all the important things that makes Halo. So what we got was what we wanted in a way, is where we got Sonic. Make Sonic Sonic. I think we didn't even get to like go off-world, of course. This is all on Earth, which is cool. But there is a lot of set pieces where you're like, oh yeah, this feels like a Sonic game area. And there's one place I'm like, ooh, I sat in my chair just like, I think this is I think I know this zone somewhere. But it was nice to just be able to just take a second, just be able to you know, just chill and watch, enjoy the film. I haven't seen it. Maybe if I go for a second round, maybe it'll be a bit better. I don't know. But man, this movie is probably one of my top 3 movies as of this year, because the first, I'd say number 1 is definitely Batman. Personally speaking, I just think that's a really good set of film. I'm not saying that Batman is better than Sonic in a way, or you know, whatever. I just think when it comes to like filmmaking and cinematography, I think Batman has a very tight, you know, focus when it came to the narrative structure and everything. So that's why I have it at number 1. Sonic definitely second, I think. But if I was to like say, like when it came to like video games, like I might just put it up at number 1. Who cares? Yeah, Sonic. We'll put Sonic at number 1. But Batman, he's close in. Like they probably tied at that point. Again, this film is like an 8 out of 10 for me, personally speaking. I think for this third film, it would be cool for maybe we get to see more of the off-world planets, because in this case, in this universe, Sonic and Co exist on different planets, I guess. So it's a bit different. There's going to be, sources where it's taken from the games and then they're adding in their own thing for this movie, in this whole movie series. Yeah, I don't really have anything, structured, as you can tell. This is just really off script. I just kind of wanted to say something and just get my thoughts out there because, Sonic and everything. I love this blue dude. Wearing my Sonic drip. It was a hot day out, so Sonic and Tails in the back. So, yeah, Sonic movie 2. One of the best video game movies for this year. We still got the Super Mario Brothers movie, so we'll see how that goes. But other than that, go see it. Go see Sonic movie 2. Even if you're alone, you'll enjoy it. I screamed. I screamed at the end and the post-credit scene. Does that not tell you something? Well, I'm just kidding. But again, yeah, if you've seen the movie, I'm pretty sure people saw it on the early screenings on the 6th of this month. So some people liked it, some people didn't. And it's, it's okay. We're Sonic fans. We're not going to agree on everything. So it's expected. But yeah, I don't know. Whatever. So hope you guys are having a good weekend. If you're trying to do something, go see Sonic movie 2. Maybe not today, maybe tomorrow. Just see it. Support the film. Because if you love Sonic, you're going to probably enjoy it. And, it's good to support, this movie. And I just think what we're going to get for the next set in this series, in this universe, is going to be amazing. So, looking forward to the Knuckles series on Paramount Plus and Sonic 3. It's going to be so good, bro. It's going to be so good. Man. But again, I love Knuckles in this movie. So, yeah, it's your boy Senzu coming in with a quick thoughts thing. Who knows if I'll do a spoiler-related thing, but, yeah. Anyways, Senzu signing out, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace.